coverage ruined the Metro's view of the solar eclipse. Jared has the latest in his hour-by-hour forecast. It is all part of Daybreak for Monday, August 21st. Good Monday morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Cerise Cole.
And I'm Dave Zalvalinsky. You just saw the city cam right there. It actually was not a promising view. A lot of clouds, low-lying clouds, Jared. In fact, some storms actually moving into the area right now.
Yeah, I was just thinking that as you guys were saying that. And not a good look outside this morning. This heavy rain showers working across Sarpy County now. Just had reports out of Bellevue of a lot of lightning. And eventually some very, very heavy rain is going to push through. Springfield up towards Millard. We'll get you a closer look here and we'll stop it so you can see exactly where the heavy rain's showing up. And we've got it down towards Highway 6 where that meets up with I-80 out near the outlet malls towards Gretna. And even closer look out at Oakview Mall in Millard up I-680 towards Dodge where we get to Westroads and the Crossroads Mall area. That's where we're looking at a lot of heavy rain. Heavily trafficked areas as we begin the morning. So let's send it over to Jordan right now and get an idea on how traffic is shaping up.
All right, we do know how that rain impacts the drive-in, and we do have a new accident to let you know about. This one is along JFK right at 370. That accident impacting your northbound traffic. Not seeing any red pop up on the map just yet, but of course use caution as you move through there. As we zoom out on our map, taking a broader look, we are seeing still a bunch of green and especially tracking that I-80 system, especially westbound for those of you heading out to view the eclipse. So far, we are still seeing smooth sailing. Dave and Cerise.
Okay, Jordan, thank you. 6:32 right now, and here in the Metro, Omaha specifically, we will see 98% eclipse.
Yeah, but a 70-mile strip across Nebraska will see a path of totality for a few minutes. Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord is live at Homestead National Monument in Beatrice. Rusty, good morning.
Good morning, Dave and Cerise. Yeah, we're live here, Homestead National Monument, a couple miles west of Beatrice. They're kind of setting up the stage right now. Actually, right now, if you can hear behind me, family band, the String Beans, are going to be taking the stage a little later on. They're over there eating breakfast right now, having a good time. They're here based out of Lincoln. They're going to be taking the stage, getting set up here at 9:30. Stage actually starts with music at 8. That's when it'll kick off as well. There's viewing areas all the way in the back, and it's going to be set up all the way around Homestead National Monument. Right now, it sounds like a jet engine's taking off as they're testing the audio. But you can see all the chairs set up here. There's buses moving in at the moment with bringing more and more people in here. You can park at the Gage County Fairgrounds and take in all the festivities here at Homestead National Monument. There's quite a few eclipse parties. What did we say, Nick? About a half a dozen signs we saw on the drive down here between Lincoln and Beatrice, where you could just pull off on the side of the road. A couple of small towns, Pickerel, I believe, was one, where you can have a viewing with an eclipse party. Everybody's saying, hey, come hang out. I think everybody's being real friendly with the eclipse and just going to have a big party.
Yeah, Rusty, definitely looks like one of the places to be. Do you know how many people they're expecting there?
Well, early estimates from talking with park management here last night said in the order of 20, maybe 30,000 people here at this location. So I don't know if that's all at one time or if that's funneling in and out. But I imagine they're all going to want to be here about 1-ish, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're going to need a few more folding chairs, too, by the looks of it, if that's the case. All right, Rusty Lord reporting for us live just outside of Beatrice.
Yeah,
thanks, Russ.
There may be a little standing.
Well, with Nebraska right in the heart of totality, there are several events happening around the state today, as you can imagine.
Here's a look at some of them. Here in the Metro, the Sac Museum will hold a science education forum for kids. That all begins at 11 a.m. It'll be followed by, yes, a viewing party. And then in Ashland, Nebraska, Mahoney State Park will be holding 2 viewing parties today from 9:30 a.m. until 11, and then again from 2:30 to 4. And then out west, the University of Nebraska at Kearney will hold a large watch party of their own from 11 to 2 at Cope Stadium. All of these events will be handing out Eclipse sunglasses, but supplies will be limited. Keep that in mind. Omaha Public Schools isn't passing up the opportunity for students to learn about this eclipse either.
Yeah, Anastasia Champ is live this morning at OPS headquarters. And Anastasia, what are these schools doing today?
Hey, good morning, Dave and Cerise. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to OPS headquarters, but I am here at Dundee Elementary. They're just one of several schools within the district who will have some sort of event going on. But Buffett Magnet Middle School, well, they will spend the entire day learning about the eclipse. Students will be guided through their day using a 48-page workbook created by staff, and all of it is related to today's event. Students will go through different stations and events throughout the day from start to finish. Some of those activities include modeling a solar eclipse, poetry, trivia, investigations, and many more. Students will also make a Buffett's Got Soul time capsule and put together some memories they've made through the process. Again, this is an all-day event for these students. One area professor tells me it's natural phenomena like today's solar eclipse sparking a greater interest in science.
There is what I have found is that there is an enormous curiosity about astronomy. Astronomy in particular. That's one of the sciences that kids and adults just seem just absolutely in awe of. They have this thirst for knowledge about different objects in our solar system or our galaxy or our universe.
Now, there are several other schools within the district who are planning events around the eclipse. This is on all levels of education, from elementary all the way up to high school. Now, coming up later in this half hour, I'll kind of wrap up some of the things going on throughout public schools, public schools or schools in general in the metro area. And there's even a really cool way you can help out the zoo. But for now, guys, we'll send it right on back to you.
All right, Anastasia Champ reporting live. Thank you. And with the solar eclipse now just a few hours away, people are wondering how animals might be affected here throughout the day.
A lot of people are talking about this. Well, some articles suggest you need to protect your pet's eyes during the eclipse just to be safe. However, one veterinarian warns people not to be sucked into the scheme of getting eclipse goggles for your pet. He says dogs actually see better at night than people do, so there's no need to worry about your pets.
Sure, you're going to find people peddling goggles and glasses for the pets, but it just really doesn't make sense.
Meanwhile, to capitalize on the eclipse craze, this morning Krispy Kreme is offering its original glazed donuts in a coat of chocolate. Yes, Krispy Kreme is eclipsing the original glazed donut as a special offer to celebrate the solar eclipse. Normally, the chocolate glazed donut only has chocolate on its top, but this is special because the glaze encompasses the entire donut, folks. The donut will only be available during those hot light hours. I love when the hot sign's on anyway, but this is